A key part of retirement planning is to answer the question, how much do I need to retire? The answer varies by individual, and it all depends largely on your income now and the lifestyle you want in retirement. Knowing how much you need to save by age can help you stay on track and reach your retirement goals. So how much do you need to retire with? Most experts say your retirement income should be about 80% of your final pre-retirement annual income. That means if you make $100,000 annually at retirement, you need at least $80,000 per year to have a comfortable lifestyle after leaving the workforce. This amount can be adjusted up or down depending on other sources of income such as Social Security, pensions, part-time employment, as well as factors like your health and desired lifestyle. So first, let's talk about the 4% rule. There are different ways to determine how much money you need to save to get the retirement income you want. One easy-to-use formula is to divide your desired annual retirement income by 4%, which is known as the 4% rule. To generate the $80,000 cited above, for example, you would need a nest egg at retirement of about $2 million. This strategy assumes a 5% return on investment, no additional retirement income, and a lifestyle similar to the one you would be living at the time you retire. Keep in mind that your life expectancy plays an important role in determining if the 4% rule will be sustainable. In general, the 4% rule assumes that you will live for about another 30 years in retirement. Retirees who live longer need their portfolios to last longer, and medical costs and other expenses can increase as you age. However, the 4% rule does not work unless you stick to it year in and year out. Straying one year to splurge on a big purchase can have major consequences because this reduces the principal, which directly impacts the compound interest that a retiree depends on to sustain their income. So then let's talk about saving by age. Knowing how much you should save towards retirement at each stage of your life helps you answer that all-important question, how much do I need to retire? Here are a few useful formulas that can help you set age-based savings goals on the road to retirement. First, percentage of your salary. To begin to figure out how much you need to accumulate at various stages of your life, it can be useful to think in terms of saving a percentage of your salary. Fidelity Investment suggests saving 15% of your gross salary starting in your 20s and lasting throughout the course of your working life. This includes saving across different retirement accounts and any employer contributions if you have access to 401ks or another employer-sponsored plan. Second, how much to save for retirement by age. Fidelity also recommends the following benchmarks based on a multiple of your annual earnings for how much you should have saved for retirement by the time you reach the following ages. For age 30, 1 times your annual salary. Age 40, 3 times your salary. Age 50, 6 times your salary. Age 60, 8 times your salary. And by 67, 10 times your salary. Third is an alternate formula. Another more heuristic formula holds that you should save 25% of your gross salary each year starting in your 20s. The 25% savings figure may sound daunting, but don't forget that it includes not only 401k holdings and matching contributions from your employer, but also other types of retirement savings. If you follow this formula, it should allow you to accumulate your full annual salary by age 30. Continuing with the same average savings rate should yield the following: age 35, 2 times, age 40, 3 times, age 45, 4 times, age 50, 5 times, age 55, 6 times, age 60, 7 times, and age 65, 8 times your annual salary. But be warned, whether or not you try to follow the 15% or 25% savings guideline, chances are your actual ability to save will be affected by life events such as the job loss many experience due to the pandemic. Let's then talk about retirement savings confidence by age. Are you anxious that you aren't saving enough for retirement? You're not alone. A 2020 survey by Charles Schwab of currently employed 401k plan participants found that saving enough for retirement continues to be a leading source of significant financial stress for all generations. Participants in the survey anticipate the economic fallout from the pandemic will have an impact on their retirement savings. Overall, only 37% of survey respondents think they are very likely to achieve their retirement savings goals. Almost half, 49%, believe they are somewhat likely to do so, and 14% said it is not likely at all. Gen X has the least confidence, just 32% feel it is very likely they will reach their goals, compared to 39% of baby boomers and 42% of millennials. So how much does a couple need to retire? Much like an individual, how much a couple needs to save to retire comfortably will depend on their current annual income and the lifestyle they want to live when they retire. Many experts maintain the retirement income should be about 80% of a couple's final pre-retirement annual earnings. Fidelity Investments recommends that you should save 10 times your annual income by age 67. But sometimes you'll be able to save more for retirement and sometimes less. That's important to get as close to your savings goal as possible and check your progress at each benchmark to make sure you're staying on track. A 401k might be a good place to start if you have access to one. If not, consider an IRA, because the importance of saving for retirement is so great, you cannot miss the opportunity to learn. So do you have enough to retire comfortably? Comment your thoughts below. And as always, take care of your money.